afternoon. Matters start innocently enough. A shortcut home through a wooded park. What could possibly go wrong? Unfortunately for this young woman, Hortense, danger lurks nearby. Though her eyes and ears tell her she's safe, some strange sixth sense tells her something very different. Hortense is suddenly aware of the predicament she is in. As danger closes in, Hortense rues her decision to choose fashion over sensible footwear. All seems lost. Until the cavalry arrives.
While the perpetrator was arrested, I would have been remiss not to issue Hortense a warning for being in the woods unaccompanied. And though some feel these statutes need modernization, I remind our audience listening at home, this is the law.
Tune in next week at the same time for another case from the files of Mary Shaw, morality officer. Now, stay tuned to this station for Fiddling Father Gilmore and another Bible study from the Book of Kings.
You know, Mary is getting good.
Isn't she? So proud of her.
I bet you were able to give her some tips.
You know, all I did was just tell her to relax and have fun with it. Oh, speaking of fun, Bill.
Fun's my favorite word.
I was hoping that we could see a picture at that new theater on Danforth, the Allen.
I would love to, but not tonight. I gotta be somewhere.
Must be important.
How about Saturday? Would that be all right?
Sure. It's a date. I'm ready to get back to work.
Mary, you were great. You were great.
Oh, well. I mean, I don't really like being the center of attention. You know, the police department, they really foisted this on me. Mary will bolster our image in the eyes of the public. I'm sure they meant ears, but I wasn't going to correct them.
Well, you're a natural. Better than most of the damper eggs we have around here.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You have a real gift, you do.
I better go, you know. Headlines to measure and parks to patrol. Morality officer's work is never done.
Well, I will see you soon.
Very soon, I hope. But not too soon, because that would be unscheduled and unexpected. So I should go.
Okay.
Velma, what are you doing here?
I need to talk with you, Trudy.
Something wrong?
It's about my brother Bill. You remember him?
Yes, I know Bill.
Well, lately he's taken to staying out until all hours of the night.
You don't say.
And worse yet, he comes home smelling of perfume.
Perfume?
I know. What church-going woman would be caught wearing perfume? Not me. You?
Never.
I think he's seeing a Jezebel. I want you to investigate so I can put a stop to it before it goes too far. And I thought, maybe a nice girl like you, but a tramp? Doesn't that just take the cake?
Doesn't it?
That article's a crock.
Well, the police and the bank seem convinced that your husband ran off with $7,500, Mrs. Pike.
Maybe David might have stolen the money. But run out on me? No way. Never.
What makes you so sure?
Because I never gave him any reason to. He had it good with me, honey. Too good.
Why don't you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
He was a courier for the bank. He was supposed to deliver $7,500 to some company. He picked up the money, then poof, disappeared. It's been 10 days. I want you to find him.
Well, how do you know he didn't just run off with the cash?
He wouldn't cheat me like that.
Cheat you?
From my share of the dough. Anything that's his is mine, right? Isn't that how a good marriage works?
I'll tell you what, we'll find him and you can ask him yourself.
So what do you think about Ida? She's interesting.
Maybe she's just after her share of the money.
No, I think she's truly worried about him. All that talk about Pike having it too good to run out on her.
Miss Drake,
Mr. McLaughlin, what can you tell us about David Pike?
I assure you this is a matter best left to the police. There's absolutely no need for detectives, especially female ones.
Even if these female detectives find you're missing money.
I worked so hard to make this the safest bank in the city. We installed a state-of-the-art time lock system on the vault.
Even though the bank is just around the corner from the police station?
Well, it's a great comfort to my customers. They know that every dollar that they deposit is safe and accounted for.
Minus the $7,500 that David Pike took off with. Did you ever notice anything suspicious about him?
He worked for me for a couple of years. Steady, dependable. I trusted him.
Nothing unusual happened?
Excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. And, well, a couple of weeks back, there was that business with your desk drawer, Mr. McLaughlin.
If I need your input, Miss Parsons, I will ask for it.
Please. We'd like to hear more about it.
It was nothing. A few weeks ago, I found my desk drawer open.
And that was unusual?
Oh, yes, Mr. McLaughlin is extremely particular about his office.
Really, that is quite enough help, Miss Parsons.
I'd like to look at this drawer if possible.
Fine. As I said, it was nothing. I mustn't have fully closed it when I left.
Yet you made a big enough fuss that it stuck in your secretary's mind.
This job is stressful at times. Sometimes my patience is tested. What did you find?
I don't know. They look like tiny slivers of wood or plant.
Any idea how it got there?
None.
I'll catch up with you later. You seem to know what's really going on around here. And you're not afraid to speak up about it. Anything else you want to tell me?
I've gotten into enough trouble today.
Your boss will never know. I promise.
I don't want to speak ill of anyone, but Mr. Pike is a bit of a Lothario.
Even though he was married?
Since when does a ring stop a man like that from being?
A man like that? Never.
He's tried to seduce all the gals who work here.
And you?
He tried, but I didn't bite.
You know anyone who did?
All I heard were rumors about this girl or that. All I know for sure is he must have been very successful in his conquests.
What makes you say that?
They say he keeps a love nest down in the Don Valley, in case there's a need for a clandestine rendezvous.
Do you know where it is?
Like I said, I never fell for the sweet talk.
What do you mean she quit?
Well, she just doesn't want to do the part. She said she's an artist, and an artist shouldn't be treated like she was.
Artist. Then she should be painting because she sure couldn't act. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? We are 2 days out on this show. Find me another actress.
Of course.
Find me one. Madam?
Hi.
I brought you next week's script, but if now's a bad time.
Oh, no. Of course not. Of course not.
Who was that man?
Oh, that was Daniel Rockwell, station owner, manager, maintenance man, pretty much everything else you can think of.
Well, he wasn't being very pleasant.
He's all right. This radio is brand new, and these stations are one calamity away from bankruptcy.
Where do you think you're gonna find another actress?
I think I already have. Come on.
Huey, narrating a weekly morality play is one thing, but I'm no Lillian Gish.
Oh, the part as a reporter, similar to what you've been doing on your show. You'd be reading off of a prepared script.
Oh, but I wouldn't be any good.
I think you'd be great. I think you'd be great. Say you'll do it. Oh, please, Mary, come on. You'd be helping me out of a tight spot.
All right, I'll do it for you.
Oh, that's swell. Thank you.
A shack in the woods. Well, I suppose there's this hunt camp he rents sometimes during deer season.
Have you been to this hunt camp since your husband disappeared?
Oh, it didn't even occur to me. Do you think he might be there?
Could be.
How do you even know about this place?
Sometimes these investigations turn up secrets.
And you've turned up a secret about David?
Well, we think he used this hunt camp to bring young women.
And not for hunting. I'm so sorry.
That David likes to have some extracurricular fun? I know all about it.
You do?
Oh, do you want me to have a good cry or something? Look, both my husband and I have healthy appetites, if you get my meaning.
Healthy?
Like screen doors banging in a hurricane.
Can you tell us where to find this hunt camp?
Thinking of shooting some deer?
Thinking about finding your husband.
You know, I bet David stole the money and holed up at this love nest of one of his liaisons.
Well, just because he and the missus have an arrangement doesn't mean the heart didn't wander.
I'd have probably misread the whole situation. I mean, sometimes a woman thinks they have the situation figured out, and turns out they don't.
Is everything okay?
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You're lying.
I'm not.
You're still lying.
How do you know?
Because you have this little twitch on your top of your mouth. It's your tell.
Sometimes it's hard having a detective for a best friend.
You want to talk about it?
I'll keep that in mind.
Ah, you're the new actress.
Yes, Mary Shaw.
I've heard your show. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Any questions?
Well, I haven't had a chance to read the entire script yet.
But you get the gist.
Yes, I'm a reporter.
Check.
And I seem to be covering some sort of showdown between police officers and criminals.
Yep.
Right. But when I get to this one part in the script, there seems to be a bunch of scenes missing.
Well, when we get live to air, I don't want it to feel rehearsed. I want the audience surprised. So you, the actor, needs to be surprised.
Okay, but how am I supposed to understand my character if I haven't read the full script?
You're not going to get all artsy on me, are you? Right, Huey?
No, of course not.
Trust me on this. We're going to make broadcasting history.
We are.
Oh, everyone knows the future is radio, but no one knows how to make a buck off it. And let me tell you, running a station ain't cheap.
I expect not.
The answer is paid advertising. And for that, I need a big audience. I won't get one with fiddle-playing priests and a bunch of whatnots.
No, definitely not whatnots.
Live drama. Radio plays. They will change the business forever. So, do you want to be part of history or not?
Well, who wants to be a part of history when you can be a part of the future? Count me in, Mr. Rockwell.
Huh. That's my girl.
David Pike?
Not my first choice for a romantic romp.
Me neither.
Well, he's not here.
So where is he?
That's a very good question. But then I got a lot of questions, like when did he graduate from romancing one dame to romancing two at the same time? What's his secret?
We're not here for romance.
Well, he sure as hell didn't come here to shoot deer either. What do you want with Pike?
We want to talk to him.
Well, when you find him, tell him that Tom Knight also wants a word.
And what should I say?
That he owes me rent. A lot of it.
You own the shack?
Yeah, which you two are trespassing on, so it's time for you to go.
No need to get testy. Just a couple of private detectives trying to track him down.
Maybe you could help us.
Why should I help you?
Because when we find him, we'll make sure that he pays you your rent.
What do you want to know?
When was the last time you saw him?
A month ago, maybe longer?
Did he mention anything about running away?
Maybe with a girlfriend?
No.
Did he say anything to you at all?
No. Look, all I know about the guy is that I don't like him. I just want to get the rent he owes me.
We'll be sure to pass that along.
Maybe David took the money and hit the road one of his conquests. Maybe a jealous husband got involved. What's up?
Take a look at this.
It's a green fly. They usually feed on carrion.
There's something dead around here.
Well, we are in the woods.
Let's look around.
Frankie.
Who do you suppose that shoe belongs to?
So he didn't run out on me. At least I was right about that. Yes, you were. David wasn't perfect, but he made me happy. I really love that man. We are so sorry. You know what the funny thing is? This is the safest job he's ever had.
What do you mean?
Well, he used to work as a guard down at the Don jail. I was always worried about him. When he got this job at the bank 2 years ago, I was relieved. Don't that just take the cake? So what happens now?
We find out who killed your husband. Cause of death was a single gunshot wound to the chest, fired at close range.
So the killer knew him well enough to get close.
Do
we have a time of death?
2 days ago.
So what was Pike doing in the 8 days between the time he disappeared and when he was killed?
And what happened to the money?
Maybe someone knew he'd stolen it and killed him for it.
A friend?
A partner? I mean, why split the loot when you can have it all?
Exactly.
Are these his personal effects?
Yeah, he wasn't the snappiest dresser.
It's damp, but... Oh, it has a smell.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to examine it yet.
They smell like sour tea.
Right. What could give it that smell?
I could do a chemical analysis on it.
You think you can get out enough liquid to run the test?
You've never seen me ring out my stockings.
Okay.
From my vantage point, I can see several figures inside the building.
Who are they?
Oh, those are the hostages.
Oh, what is this building?
The script doesn't say. Anyway, wait. I can hear a rhythmic tapping. Are they? Yes, they are. They're trying to send a message via Morse code.
Mary, come on. The hostages just happen to know Morse code?
Well, lots of people know it.
Yes, I do too, but that...
Can we please just finish the story?
Alerted by the hostages, the police are now loading their pistols and getting ready to storm in. What will happen next?
What does happen next?
The script ends there.
What? That just leaves us hanging.
Do you think you'll listen to the show?
Of course, we wouldn't miss it.
I really hope it goes well. Mr. Rockwell's constantly rewriting the scenes. He's even left entire pages missing from the script.
Just remember what I told you. Relax and be yourself.
But Mary, did you find out anything about Tom Knight?
Yes. Check the files, and he has quite the record. Several arrests for fraud, theft, and assault. He spent time in the Don jail 2 years ago.
Oh, how about that? David Pike worked at the Don jail around the same time.
Maybe that's where they met. Anything else?
Nothing that really stood out. But if you'll excuse me, I really should be going. Mr. Rockwell is going to have my hide if I'm late.
Break a leg?
That might be less painful.
So Pike was working at the bank when he and Knight crossed paths again.
Pike is looking for a place to take his paramours, so Knight offers his check.
They got to talking and came up with a plan to steal the $7,500.
But then Knight double crosses him and takes the haul for himself. Seems to fit, but how do we prove it?
Nightcap?
I'd love to, but I got plans.
Big date with Bill?
Something like that.
New pages for you, Mary. About the pay, it's a little bit less than I told you, but things are tight around here, so.
That's fine. I mean, about the money. But Mr. Rockwell, this script, I just finished learning these lines, and now it's completely different.
Mary, we've been through this.
Gun! That man is a gun!
Easy, the man's a Foley artist. The gun shoots blanks. When you read gunshot in the script, he creates the sound effects. Look, he's got sirens to wail, doors to slam, everything.
Right, Mr. Rockwell, I have to say I'm a bit concerned with how violent this script is becoming.
Yes, but is it lifelike?
I don't know.
The answer is yes, it is. The audience will be riveted. It'll be a thrill ride no listener has ever taken before. Now, look over your lines and get ready. Remember, we're going to make history.
Right.
History.
History.
Foley?
Right. History.
Right. Okay.
Drake.
Grayson.
May I come in?
Of course.
Wow. These are some swell digs.
must be some real money in the private detective racket, huh?
If you're good at your job. How can I help you?
You and I have something in common. Or someone.
David Pike.
I'm investigating his murder. I got a few questions for you.
I told your men everything I know. I gave them my statement after I called it in.
You wouldn't be holding anything back, would you?
I don't make it a habit to lie to the police.
No, it's more of a hobby, isn't it?
Oh, it's cute. The minute I know something, I'll let you know.
Really?
As long as it doesn't jeopardize my client's safety.
I'm not asking you to jeopardize your client's safety.
So what are you asking me?
I'm asking you to trust me. Just a bit. Enough for us to share some information, help each other out, quid pro quo. Come on.
Fine. We believe that Pike met Tom Knight while working as a guard at the Don jail. It's very possible that they planned the burglary together, and that Knight may have killed him.
That's what you got. Nice try. That was step one for us.
Sure.
I can see that you don't believe me, so I'm going to give you something for free. Tom Knight has an airtight alibi for the day that Pike was killed.
Really?
Really.
Wow. Thanks for the update.
You're welcome. Now, want to tell me something?
Sure. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. I was talking about the case, but
I will call you the minute I have some quo.
I'm sure you will. That's a nice view. Mrs. Chekowitz.
Dr. Thompson, I thought you'd gone home already.
I've been in my office attempting to finish off all my paperwork, though I barely even made a dent. No rest for the weary, I suppose.
Very true, sir. If death doesn't take a rest, neither should we.
Why are you still here?
Oh, I'm doing some homework. I'm taking some night classes at the university.
This must be a new thing for you.
It's been about 10 years, sir.
Suppose I should have known that. Secretarial arts, I presume?
Medicine, actually.
Oh, very enterprising. Good luck with your homework. Try not to spill anything.
Oh, a few noodles, a little chicken, and yet it's always so delicious.
Wendy's a master.
But I think the secret ingredient is the company.
You're sweet. But I'm not much of a secret. More of an open book.
That's one of the things I like about you.
Still, there's always something more to learn about a person.
So you do have secrets.
Well, I never eat mushrooms.
Okay, I can live with that.
And I never wear perfume.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So you prefer a woman to wear perfume, do you?
Not necessarily. That's up to you, Trudy.
Good to know.
Anything else?
I can't. I got something at church. I should be going. Thanks, Wendy.
See you soon.
All right, well, be seeing you.
Well, we are seeing that picture at the Allen on Saturday.
If you still want to.
Night.
Night.
Something at church? What could be happening at this hour?
Big news, Frankie. I managed to extract enough water from Pike's clothing to do an analysis.
And?
It was full of tannic acid.
Tannic acid, isn't that what's used to preserve leather?
Yes, but in this case, think of leather as body tissue.
So you're saying there was enough tannic acid to preserve David Pike?
He'd been swimming in it.
Meaning the time of death could be off.
He could have died days earlier, or he may have even been killed the day he and the money went missing.
Tom Knight no longer has an alibi. This changes everything. I bet the water coming out of that sluice is filled with tannic acid. The whole pond is probably filled with it. Everyone around here would know that, including Knight.
Sure.
Everyone knows what it does. So Knight comes up with a plan to kill David, and then he throws him in the pond to let him pickle. But why go to all that trouble? Because he's worried someone will make the prison connection. So he creates an ironclad alibi. Okay. How far do you think the love nest is from here?
Not sure how much love is actually factored into the nest. 5-minute walk?
Okay, let's go see what Knight has to say. You want to tell me about it?
No.
That's the kind of no that is closer to a yes. This has to do with Bill, doesn't it?
I followed him last night.
You followed Bill?
I had suspicions.
That he wasn't paying his taxes in a timely manner?
No, that he was two-timing me.
No.
I saw Bill going to a strange woman's house that night.
Okay, but that doesn't mean...
I know what it means, Frankie.
You want my advice?
Go ahead.
Talk to him. Make him come clean. And if he doesn't come clean, make sure he knows you brought your gun.
You know, that's one of the things I like about you. You're very practical.
I've already talked to the police. I don't need to talk to some lady PIs.
Where were you 10 nights ago?
What does that matter?
You didn't answer the question. Where were you 10 nights ago?
I had a quiet night at home.
By yourself?
That's right.
So that means you don't have an alibi for David's murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Using the tannic acid in the water to alter the time of death? That was smart.
I think you'd best be going.
Is that a threat?
Consider it sage advice.
No surprises there.
Oh, it was worth a shot. What's this?
Looks like a burr. We're in the forest, they're everywhere.
Yeah, but not around here. This looks incredibly familiar. We need to get back to the bank.
So, Mary, only a couple hours till the show. How you holding up?
Well, not so good. All of these last-minute changes are a bit overwhelming.
Look, Mr. Rockwell isn't always easy to work for, but he's put everything into this. You know, when the business couldn't make payroll, he took out personal loans.
I'm worried that when people hear this, they're going to be frightened.
Oh, no, don't worry. There'll be a disclaimer read before the program so everyone will understand it isn't real.
I don't know.
Look, we can't turn our back on him, Mary. Not after we've come this far.
No, you're right. Of course. And the show must go on.
That's the spirit. Great. You know, Mary, for what it's worth, I think you're stealing the show.
Mr. McLaughlin, we'd like to have a word.
Tell me you found the stolen money.
Well, for that, you need to be honest with us.
Are you implying I haven't been?
She's not implying.
I have to close up for the weekend. You need to leave now.
Those little pieces of wood we found in your drawer, they're hooks from a burr.
What has that got to do with anything?
They're burr bushes near the shack that David Pike rented.
We believe they fell off of him as he was searching through your drawer. Now, my question is, what are you hiding?
You saw for yourself when you searched it. There was nothing of value.
Maybe we need to speak to the president of the bank.
No. There's no need to involve him.
You're right. All you have to do is tell us the truth.
Best if I just show you. When they put fancy locks on bank vault doors, robbers threatened to kill bank employees unless they gave up the combination.
So they came up with the time locks to make sure that the vault couldn't be opened before a specific time.
Correct. There was no point in a robber killing anyone because even if they coughed up the combination, the vault wouldn't open.
I sense a butt coming on.
Well, what happens if someone were to be locked inside the vault? You couldn't just leave them in there to suffocate.
saying there's another way to open it?
An emergency combination, known only to the bank manager. I jotted it down on a piece of paper and taped it underneath my drawer. I thought no one would ever find it.
Why didn't you mention this before?
Because it was totally against protocol. It could cost me my job.
Well, it still might.
I have a wife with 6 children to feed, and one more on the way, please.
We'll see ourselves out.
No. I'm done listening to you, Knight. You listen to me. Why don't you just shut up and do what you're supposed to do? This'll all be over in 2 hours, after which we both take our cash and never speak to each other again. Got it?
Yes, I'd like to place a call, please.
Drake Private Detectives.
Bad time to be making a call.
Is it?
You need to get out there and say your lines.
You are up to something.
That's not your concern.
I think it is.
Your only concern right now is going out there and saying your lines.
No.
Well, I'd hate for something bad to happen to you. Or to your friend Huey. So what will it be? Smart girl.
So Pike gets into the bank manager's office and steals the combination to the time lock.
Then he gives the code to Knight.
And he shoots Pike as a thank you.
But if all he wanted was the code, why did he steal the $7,500? That's pennies compared to what's in the vault.
And if he already has the combination, what's he waiting for?
Maybe that's a question for Detective Grayson. Shouldn't we let him know what's going on?
All we have are some pieces of a plant in a drawer.
True. But maybe you're also trying to keep Grayson at arm's length.
No.
That's the sort of no that's closer to a yes.
No, sometimes it's not easy having a detective as a best friend.
Thank you, Father Gilmore. We remind you to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more praise and fiddling. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for something very special.
That's odd. The radio just cut out after Father Gilmore.
But first, a warning. What you are about to hear may seem real, but it is a work of fiction produced by our station for your listening pleasure. And now, good listeners, we take you live to an unfolding news story. We're trying to reach our reporter. Are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. This is Edna Simpson, your on-the-scene reporter who finds herself in the most dire of situations.
She's good.
The whole thing sounds good.
A confidential source tipped me
That something big would be happening at the Dawn jail tonight. And it is. Somehow, the prisoners have been armed, and they are rioting. And Toronto police forces are responding. But they are outnumbered 10 to 1. They've walked into a deadly situation.
She's really committing to the fear.
Almost too much.
If someone doesn't do something soon, this could turn into a massacre.
Operator, give me the police.
We'll get right on it. Yes, sir.
Listen up, boys. We got a full-blown riot down at the Dawn.
Thank you.
Chief wants all hands on deck. Let's go, go!
Do you hear that? Something's making a tapping sound.
Things on the blink again.
No. It's rhythmic and repeating. It's beneath the sound effects. Judy, that's Morse code.
From who?
Mary.
Oh no! My position is being overrun by prisoner thugs!
SOS Night at bank. Knight's robbing the bank right now. Operator, police, please.
Hey, get off me!
Telephone lines are jammed.
We need to get to the bank.
Cute. You got the idea of Morse code from reading the script.
It's over, Mr. Rockwell.
Is it? I don't think anyone in a million years would have pieced all this together.
You're wrong.
Okay, maybe I am. But if that's so, I need a little insurance. And that's you. Now get moving. Go! Get moving. Tom Knight.
What the hell's going on? Who's she?
Someone who's too smart for her own good.
So she figured it out?
Like I said, she's a smart girl. The hell do you think you're doing?
Damn it!
Don't you realize we have the combination?
When we get this door open, don't do anything stupid and we'll go easy on you.
Actually, we'll go easy on you. Don't even think about running.
Mary? Mary, are you okay? We're gonna get you out of there.
She says she's safe. Good. Well, let's get her out of there before Grayson shows up.
So David never knew the whole plan.
His role was just to steal the combination to the time lock.
And the radio broadcast?
Diversion to pull the cops away while Knight broke into the vault.
But keeping a radio station afloat is very expensive, so they needed the $7,500 your husband was transporting to pay it off.
I wonder what David was thinking, getting him with those crooks.
Maybe he was gonna use the money to whisk you away.
You think?
It seems like what you two had was pretty special.
It was. Thank you for everything.
Of course.
So, what will you do now?
I have a bit of insurance money. Thought I might buy a little bakery. Go into business baking pies.
Pies?
Not just pies. Cookies, cakes, scones, you name it.
That is not what we expected.
Well, if there's one thing David taught me, it's that people are just full of surprises.
Drink at Kwan's?
I'd love to, but I think I need to clear things up with Bill.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I guess with Mr. Rockwell in jail, you're out of a job. I'm so sorry.
Well, your broadcasting days are over, too.
Oh, yes. But to be honest, I'm a bit relieved. It was very stressful. Besides, I'm a police officer at heart. And what are you gonna do? You love radio.
I'll let you in on a secret. I talked a local newspaper into buying the station.
Huey, that's wonderful. More plays?
I don't think the world's quite ready for that yet, but there is something to this whole live event thing, so we're gonna focus on sports.
Sports?
Just imagine listening to the Toronto St. Pats on the radio. It'd be like being there, but in the comfort of your own home.
Right, that's a very good idea. Saturday night hockey with Huey. Oh my goodness, I don't know your last name.
Oh, it's Hewitt. Yeah, Huey is short for Hewitt, that's why they call me Huey.
Oh, well then what's your first name?
Foster.
Well, Foster Hewitt. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Pleasure was all mine. Mary, sometime I was hoping you'd come by to say hello.
Sure. Oh, I love that, Huey.
What'll it be, Frankie?
Cold tea, Wendy.
And for your friend?
I believe he likes cold tea as well.
When I'm drinking with friends, I do.
We're not friends?
I'll have a ginger ale, Wendy, thank you.
Coming up, detective?
So, tonight was a very interesting night.
Oh?
Yes, myself and most of Toronto's finest responded to a prison break, an imaginary prison break that we heard reported on the radio.
Sounds like quite the mix-up.
We looked like complete idiots, especially considering there was a bank robbery going on in town at the exact same time.
And just a few blocks from the police station. How embarrassing.
Oh, it was.
Well, luckily someone had it under control.
If someone had chosen to keep me in a loop, things might have turned out a little differently.
Everything happened so fast, I had to move quick. Besides, the lines were busy. We tried to call you.
Were they busy when you found out about the stolen time lock combination?
Look, if I had anything concrete, I would have told you.
And second thoughts, Wendy, bring me a cold tea.
This won't be the last time that we bump into each other.
Here, I was hoping it would be.
And I was hoping we could call a truce.
I got a lot of stick down at the station for letting myself be bettered by a female PI.
Won't be the last time.
I got a feeling it won't. It's on you.
Trudy, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
It's not what it seems.
No? You weren't paying a call to the woman in that house? The one that smells like cheap perfume and dresses like...
She's my dance instructor.
Oh, come on.
But Trudy, you know me. You know my family. They're good church-going people, right?
You trying to change the subject?
Just listen. They don't dance. I never learned how, and I know how much you love it and how good you are at it. I just wanted to be able to dance with you.
You expect me to believe this?
I'll show you.
Kiss me. Oh. Under the starry, starry night.
So how am I doing?
All right. Your eyes are oh so bright, embrace better than all right. So tender. That woman's a good dance teacher.
She is. But practice makes perfect.
Hold me. Hold me close, never let me go, no. About your family. I don't ever want to be alone.
I think it's time we told them about us.
So hold